Hey. Welcome back to another day of the Valentine's special series that I have in store just for you, where I'm going to be here telling you my best kept secrets of how to really attract clients that love what you do and can't wait to work with you. All right, let me make sure that we are good to go on Facebook. Make sure my settings are good. Let's see. Hope you're doing amazing. I am doing wonderful. And I'm so happy to be here with you to share with you my best kept secrets. Okay, we're good to go. All right, if you're new to me, welcome. I am crazy about supporting ambitious women who've got some brilliance inside of them. They know they've got the goods, but not a lot of people know about them, or not a lot of people are understanding that they are amazing at what they do. And so I'm here for women who are brilliant at what they do. They've got all this wisdom inside of them. They just don't know how to attract the right clients who fall head over heels over their stuff and are all up in their business in a good way. So today I want to talk to you about how to create that perfect match between what you do best and who it's meant to serve the most, and who is going to want to devour what you've got to offer, who is going to be out there waiting to be a part of your world because they know that you are the go-to pro in your industry. And I don't care how new, how unknown, how unknown you are, how new you are, how crowded the industry is in which you're in. Because I guarantee you, and this is my jam, I guarantee you that there is something that you do like nobody else can do. And I'm really, really good at being able to figure out what that is. I'm a psychologist. My thing is psychology. I'm a people pro. So I'm really good at detecting the emotions, the vision, the big picture, and the goods that are within people and bringing them out so that not only you shine in your zone of genius, but you also attract the people who really want what you've got. And maybe you haven't been putting yourself out there because as much as you'd like, because you're not really getting the traction that you thought you would by now. That's okay. It's not that you suck. We know you're the bomb.com. Does anybody still say that? I do. And it's all about having the right strategy paired with the right mentality, the right psychology. And when I talk about psychology, that's my thing here. That's my specialty. 15 years under my belt. Love it. Use it every which way I can. I teach it, I research it, I apply it, I consult on it. And I'm bringing it to you today, along with all these other days of the Valentine's special series, to talk to you about how to take that brilliance you've got all up in you and share it with the world. People who are meant to be a part of your world and who are waiting to hear from you, who are waiting to have you help them like nobody else can. Because you can provide the transformation like nobody else can. Think about it. Like, people only get, like celebrities, people only go to certain people for certain things. Like, I'm sure Beyonce has her go-to hairstylist, right? That she goes to, and she's willing to pay a pretty price for it because she knows that she understands what she wants. She delivers. And that person is working in her zone of genius in terms of hairstyle, right? The type of hairstyle that works for her. Now, if she tried to serve everyone, trust me, she wouldn't be booking high profile celebrities like that. She probably specializes, she or he, I'm going to judge, probably specializes in certain type of hair, right? And that's the same thing you need to do. You need to stop trying to be all the things for all the people. I know you're multi-passionate. I am too. I know you're multi-talented. Those are the type of women that I attract. Go-getters, high achievers, high performers, really goal-driven women. But let me tell you something. And I struggled with this for a really long time. Let me tell you something. You can't do all the things, at least not at the same time. Okay? I had a hard time with this because I was trying to do mindset. I was trying to do clarity. I was trying to do moms. I was trying to do careers. I was trying to do business. I was trying to do relationships. I was trying to do all the things. And it's not that I'm not good at it. I am good at all those things. But I really needed to narrow down the area that I want to be known as the number one person for a specific type of clientele. Because you can't focus on all these different ideas at the same time. Like, how can I work at being the bomb.com at relationships when I'm trying to be the bomb.com at career, right? At mindset, all these things. So I really struggled for a long time because I didn't want to pigeonhole myself because, quite frankly, I'm really good at a lot of things. I'm a psychologist and able to deal with a lot of different issues when it comes to people. And so I was like, oh, I can help everyone. Very naive. And then I learned the hard way when I was like having a hard time finding my tribe, having a hard time finding people who resonated with my message. And it was because I was being very vanilla and just speaking in general terms, like, I can help you be happy at work. I can help you be happy with your relationships. I can help you be happy with yourself. Who was I really talking to and what specific problem was I solving? And so once I niched down and I focused on, okay, my specialty is psychology. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at seeing the big picture, big vision, being able to pull out the best out of people and make them irresistible. Not by being fake, but by being authentic, being their true self. And so what I decided to do, I was like, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And I created the Psychology of Client Attraction framework, which is matching what you do best with who wants it the most and how to become irresistible in their eyes and how to have that inner confidence that you've got the goods and you are the bomb.com. I've been saying that word a lot today. I guess that shows my age. Anyways, so this is what I want you to do, okay? If you are ready to match the goods that you've got, your zone of genius, your expertise, your knowledge, skills, talents, with the right audience, the people who are dying to work with you, if they knew about you, if you were able to resonate with them and pull at their heartstrings, they'd be at your virtual door knocking. I guarantee it. Okay? So first and foremost, if you have any doubts about you being good at what you do, better go somewhere with that. Throw it out the door because that is not the issue. The issue is that you're not really understanding what your ideal clients want and being able to match that with what you do so that it feels like a perfect match to both of you. You're staying in your zone of genius. You feel confident and powerful and really clear on what you do. And you're able to convey that message to the right people who are like, yes, that makes sense. I need that. And she gets me. I need it from her. Okay? So this is what I want you to do first. I want you to think about what it is that you love to do. I always start with passions. What do you love to do? All right, make a list of all the things that you love to do. Now, out of those things, maybe you like to do one-on-one work. Maybe you like to make transformations in a group setting. Maybe you like speaking on stages. Maybe you like creating courses. Whatever it is, figure out what is it that you like to do. How do you like to show up? Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Think about your personality, okay? Because what's really important here is that you build a business based on your brilliance and your passions, right? You're going to be in this for a long haul and it ain't easy. So you better make sure that you enjoy what you're doing. Now, I'm not saying that everything has to be a piece of cake and like you fall in love with every aspect, right? Otherwise, this would be so easy, everybody would be doing it. That's not how it works, unfortunately. But you already know that, right? You know it takes determination, perseverance, persistence, and consistency to achieve any goals. You've got that experience. You're highly motivated, highly driven. So first I want you to make a list of all the things that you like to do. How do you like to show up? Do you like to do live streams? I love doing live streams. Whenever I try to write emails or posts, it takes me so long because my perfectionism kicks in. And it's just not as effective or as efficient as me showing up raw unscripted. Like what I'm talking about is just coming from my head. I just have a general idea of what I want to talk about. I write the title in for the live stream, and then I just go, just bam and go. Otherwise, I will overthink it and I will never press go live. Okay. So how do you like to show up? What lights you up? Okay. Hopefully you already know what area you're interested in. Like maybe you're a health coach. Well, what kind of health coach? Maybe you're a relationship coach. Well, is it for single people? Is it for married people? Is it for people who are on the verge of divorce? Is it people who are recently divorced and are trying to find love again? Is it people who are seniors? Is it people who are millennials? Right? You got to be really clear on that. And if you need help with that, I'm your girl. I'm able to see the big picture. Take all your skills, your knowledge, your experiences, your talents, and your passions, and package it into this beautiful business that you love and loves you back, filled with amazing clients. If that's something you need, send me a PM. I'm happy to help you with that. So you've got your list of things that you love to do, how you love to deliver, how you like to show up. Okay, now I want you to match that with what you are actually good at. Because it's one thing to like something and really enjoy it, but it's another thing to actually be good at it. Like, I like singing, but I know nobody's going to pay me to hear me sing. It's all good. So out of that list, I want you to think about what is it that you're actually good at. Are you good at teaching? So maybe courses is for you. Are you good at being engaging, dynamic, vibrant, high vibe? Then maybe speaking is good for you. Are you good at solving problems? Right? If you're an introvert, you rather work alone. Are you good at solving problems though, so that you can go, in your desk or your corner and actually do the work that transforms companies, agencies, people's lives, right? And then the third thing that I want you to think about is, now that you know what you like to do, how you like to show up, now that you know out of those things what you're actually good at, right? I want you to figure out if this is something that people would actually pay you for. The example that I often give is underwater basket weaving. You may like it, you may be good at it, but I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna be paying you for that. You see? All right. So you have to have those three things in place. When you have those three things in place, when you know what you love to do, how you like to show up, and you are good at it, you are good at delivering and doing that thing, and you understand that people are willing to pay you for it. And that's a whole nother live stream, how to figure that out. But when you have those three things, you've got a great business idea. A business model that's going to sustain you for the long run because you love it, you're good at it, and people will pay you for it. All right, that's one part. That's the clarity part about what you do best, how you are making the most out of your zone of genius. The next part that you need to put in place to have that perfect match between what you do best and who is going to fall in love with it and feel like they need more of you and can't wait to work with you. What you need now is to know your ideal client like the back of your hand. All right? You need to know your client inside out. What is going on in her mind? What are the thoughts that come up for her because of this issue that you were meant to help her solve? How does she feel about it? Okay? How is it affecting other areas of her life? Her health, her relationships, her work, her income, her sanity, right? Cover it all. Be very clear. Get those words from her, because when you speak to her like this, right? Like, let me use this as an example, what I'm doing right now. I talked about my zone of genius, psychology, and using it to help you create an in-demand brand, step up with confidence in your zone of genius, and attract clients who crave your work, who crave the transformation that you and only you can provide. Okay? So I'm going to talk to my audience in a way that resonates with them. Like I'll talk to them about the thoughts that they have. Like, I feel invisible. I feel like I've always succeeded in other areas of my life, but for some reason getting this business off the ground has been the hardest thing I've ever done. And for some reason it's just not going as fast as I thought it would. And it's making me feel incompetent. It's making me feel like a loser. It's making me feel like maybe I'm not as good as I thought it was. I thought I was. You see? I talked about the thoughts, talked about the feelings, and then talking about what it makes you do. It makes me just want to hide. It makes me not want to put myself out there because I don't want to feel rejected. It makes me just say, screw it. I'm just going to give up and go back to my 9 to 5 where I get a steady paycheck. I know what to expect. And maybe it's not fulfilling, but at least I know that I'm good at that. Right? Instead of taking a risk with building a brilliance that will allow me to live my life my way, full of freedom, more income, more impact, where I get to include every aspect of who I am and what I do best. I get to decide who I work with, how I work with them, when I work with them, how much I make. You see what I just did there? I hope that you really captured this. And if you need to rewind this is like high level stuff, okay? I'm telling you this is really good because you need to be able to tap into those 3 main components of your ideal client so that they feel like, OMG, like you get me like nobody else can. Yes, I am thinking that way. I'm thinking like maybe I'm not cut out for this. Yes, I am feeling like I suck, like maybe I'm not that good at what I am. Yes, I am feeling like I should just give up. I am maybe I should just stay in my job. Like, they want to know that you understand their pain. They want to know that you have the answers. Because you are working in your zone of genius, showing up doing what you love, showing up doing what you do best, and matching it with what people say that they want, what they need, the pain that they have. And how they want to go from pain to gain, right? Positive gain. So it's up to you, my dear, to match that. Match what you do best with who wants it and needs it the most. And when you figure out what you love, what you're good at, and what people will be willing to pay you for, when you match that with understanding your ideal clients' thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, what they do or don't do because of this problem, you, my dear, are going to have lots and lots of clients coming to you. They're going to be like, I want to work with you. I want to work with you. You get me. I feel connected with you. I want to work with you. Imagine what that would feel like. Okay? Think about that. You are doing what you do best. You're working in your zone of genius, making an impact and making a great income as well. Think about how that would feel. If this is something that you are serious about, I invite you to have a conversation with me. Later this week, I'm going to share a special offer that I've never shared before at a very special rate for just 3 women. If you are a go-getter, an action taker, you like to get things done, you're really fast and you want to know what it is, PM me. But I'll reveal it later. But if you are really like, yeah, I think I want this, let's have a conversation. I'm telling you, it is the best offer that I've ever made. And it is like unbelievably amazing. Like, I'm like so excited for myself. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you because I want to be able to support you in a way that feels good, that attracts clients to what it is that you do best like nobody else can. I want to be able to help you identify that. And the special offer is going to be just for you if that's what you want. If you know that's something you're interested in, go ahead and PM me. But I'll be announcing this later. And the special offer is only available to 3 women. After that, the price goes back to normal, which is double. Okay? All right, ladies. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Go out there and do your thing. And remember, you know you're great at what you do. And it's time the world knows it too. See you tomorrow.